You know what time it is. We're back. It's a daily rant. Tres, three strong, three deep, the triple threat to my left, Billy Bergo to my right. She's back again. Jen, my fiance, the Diva, is here. It's 3/23/09. We're back now. WWE SuperStars. Set to debut Thursday, April 16th, 2009 at 8 p.m. on WGN America. WWE right now is telling us to expect everything. What can we expect from Superstars? A program that promises to be run and based around first-run interpromotional feuds from all three brands. What can we expect from this, Billy?
Everything we can expect.
We can expect everything that Vinnie Mac promises us.
I don't know. I don't know if they got enough talent that they actually like to work with to take on another show.
Originally, when we reported this about the new Superstars program, we said that it was going to be based around, what they were going to do was build around their mid and their lower card guys, which obviously now is not the picture that they want to run with. It's not, they don't want to run with it that way. Instead of using the Charlie Haas guys that are underutilized on their main card, the Jesse and Festus characters, they're going to try to bring in, if you've watched this on WWE.com, the preview for the series, they've got Cena, Triple H, Undertaker, Batista, and Jeff Hardy, featured. So,
well, they already tried it. It was called Sunday Night Heat.
Yeah.
Running a show with a bunch of jobbers and soon-to-be's, and it didn't fly.
Velocity, the same way. Access, was it Jacked? They used to have.
Jacked.
The Shotgun Saturday Nights. They've done a lot of different programs. So, will you be watching this? Will you be watching this show with me? Cat, I swear to God, it's one of my cats. Don't worry about it. The Superstars show when it debuts. Is this something? No, not one of the shows.
What show? Are you not listening?
Are you not
listening? Even paying attention to what's going on here?
When contract time comes up, I'll remember this because I'm also not only the host, I'm also a producer.
In your own mind.
In my own mind. So yeah, I'm not really sold yet. I'm gonna have to see what they do with it because WGN America, a lot of people don't even know where it is on their cable or satellite dials.
Well, either way, it's not going to work out because they don't have very good storylines anyway for the main shows. So, like ECW, which sucks.
Which is actually a good point because the creative teams, McMahon's driving them crazy right now with working on the Raw and SmackDown ECW storylines plus WrestleMania.
How many times you're going to see the Randy Orton, leave my cat alone.
Direct hit. She's being a bitch.
How many times do you want to see the Randy Orton Triple H feud?
At least three more.
At least three or four more pay-per-views. Can we please see them headline? Okay.
Just jokes. No, I've seen enough of it.
Yeah, no, it is. It's time, and they said they want original and fresh storylines for this show, which is it goes against the brand separation that they supposedly had. So I don't know where they're going to go with this. And that I'm going to use to go into another segment, except for where I have to make one announcement. Today marks the 8th year anniversary of the World Wrestling Federation purchasing the rights to World Championship Wrestling. So that was a sad day in wrestling history. That brings me, the story of three brands brings me into the next topic, which is the brand split, Raw, ECW, SmackDown, and not counting into that the Superstars show. This brand split totally it's not even a split anymore because you see the same guys in every show. CM Punk's on ECW one night, Raw the next, and then SmackDown. Same thing with Cena and Edge and Big Show, who are scheduled to be in Edge and Big Show tonight at Raw. So this whole brand split thing has been non-existent anyway.
This is where we're gonna miss. Speaking of WCW, is an entirely different company for all these big names. They're gonna keep running with all these guys on all 4 shows now, and they're gonna try and keep evolving these storylines with every episode. They're not gonna have enough time to involve that many guys.
No, and that's gonna leave even more of the mid-card guys out with nothing to do. So WWE is gonna say, well, maybe we can go through and trim the fat in the roster a little bit more, and they start cutting off the guys who work the dark matches at the house shows. And then they're just left with top guys, and the top guys are going to say, hey, we're not working that hard. We don't have to work that hard. That's why we're the top guys. We do this, and this show, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and now they're gonna say, well, Triple H, what we want you to do is we want you to carry this title, you know, which obviously he's probably gonna drop at Mania to Orton. We want you to be on SmackDown, but then we're after the draft. They're already talking about bringing him back to Raw anyway. So they're gonna say we want you to be on Raw, but then we need you to go to SmackDown, and then we're gonna need you on Superstars on Thursday. So you think he's actually gonna want to do that at this stage in his fucking career?
No, he'll probably hold a press conference like Allen Iverson and be like, we're talking about practice.
We're talking about superstars.
We're talking about superstars.
I am the superstar. I don't do superstars.
Oh, I'm not doing Superstars. I'm already on Raw and SmackDown.
Okay, that was a horrible impression. Let's be
I
real.
know. Okay, that was fucking terrible.
Spit coffee. Try and say that I don't know.
No, because he spit water the other day. All
We're in the weight
over.
room. I turned the light
You're
off
telling
and
me
turned the
about
fucking
that.
theme music
Anyway.
on. All right, so here it is.
Segueing right
Segueing
along.
on my fucking scooter like what's Professor fucking Xavier on
Anyway.
the X-Men. Here I go. Raw titles now. We got Raw. We got the World Heavyweight title, Intercontinental, the World Tag Team, and Women's Championship on
There
Raw.
shouldn't even be a women's championship.
Well, I think there should be the Women's Championship because that belt has history dating back to the 1950s.
I don't think there should be a
There-
Divas
exactly.
championship.
What there shouldn't be is a Divas Championship.
Yeah.
It's like,
There shouldn't be
congratulations, you're the best of the ones who can actually work a match.
Yep.
Congratulations, we applaud you.
Yes. That belt is strictly for the Eves and the Marises of the and that's I thought because they debuted Gail Kim last week on SmackDown, she came out to a limited pop and got involved in a match between Michelle McCool and Maryse. So they're obviously I don't think when they're bringing her back they just got pissed because she blew up in TNA when they started their women's division and they just it wasn't working. So I don't know. Limited reaction.
Divas title, get it out.
Get rid of it. That's what I said. They could trim the U.S. title. I like it. It's a history-laden belt. I think they should keep the U.S. title. Unifying the tag team titles is a good thing. It'll bring strength back to the
But
tag
they
team
never give
division.
the title. They never give the belt to the person who is most deserving of it, anyways. So really, who cares?
That's all part of wrestling.
It is. It just goes on who the fans react to and who gets the biggest pop and who Vince has a heart on for. Like Jack Swagger, who is the most over of all the young talents right now. I mean, undeniably, aside from Evan Bourne and T.J. Wilson, Tyson Kidd, I'm sorry, but I think Evan Bourne's next in line for an ECW title. I don't think I don't think they're going to put it on Christian. I really don't. Resurrecting the cruiserweight title is always a viable option too, with all these young high flyers coming in.
And that's where I see Evan Bourne coming back in. I don't think he's big enough to really match up with these guys that you know former ECW title holders like Mark Henry or Florida Evans or whatever you want to call him. Big Daddy V, Jack Swagger's even a bigger guy.
Yep.
Who's
Lashley.
Big Daddy V?
Viscera.
He could barely walk to the ring.
But he was a big
He
guy,
was-
so
he
we'll
was-
give him a title.
Yeah, that's exactly what Vince does. He puts the titles on his
Yeah, but
biggest
like
guys.
you need an oxygen tank after you walked. You know.
That's why every one of his matches was a fucking squash, except the ones he had against Kane. Those went for like 3 minutes because neither of them could catch their breath. What my idea was
You're all like,
for the Superstars show was to bring back the television title and make that because you're working with an hour show. So if you're gonna have a title match, it can't be that long because if you're setting up storylines and have all these top end matches, bring the TV title back.
I don't think Superstars needs a title. They already got too many titles as it is. I think they should go back.
What's it gonna be? No, the title will be Douchebags of the Night.
I think.
We don't
they
care
should-
what you think.
I do.
It
so
does.
you continue.
It does matter what I think.
You continue.
But I think they should actually go back to unifying the WWE title and the World Heavyweight title, considering that this brand barrier is non-existent anymore. Because you got this champion going to that show. You know, keep the U.S. title, keep the Intercontinental, and make that the Raw and SmackDown titles. Have one world champion.
I'm
No.
not talking to you. Finish.
I finished.
All right. That's it's a good point too, and that's what they're talking about. All the hype is post draft, that's what they were going for. So we'll have to see. I got to take my time right now. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Jen. I got about a minute left, so what I'm gonna do is I'm plugging 3 websites. Of course, anabolicaddiction.net. Go there,
Did you
check
do
my
this?
I went there and did this. Go there and go check me out on anabolicaddiction.net, mcpwrestling.com. WGNAmerica.com. If you're one of those people who doesn't know where you're going to be able to watch Superstars on your cable dial, check www.WGNAmerica.com out right now. Now, 24 seconds, WrestleMania trivia. I forgot the last video. We got 2 questions coming at you. What was the name of the tag team featuring Al Snow and Steve Blackman that faced Test and Albert at WrestleMania 16? Give me that name. The last one. Who managed the Quebecers for the WrestleMania 10 match? Who managed them for the WrestleMania 10 match? I don't know. It's for you to find out. Pete Daddy Dollar, out. Billy Bergo and Jen, peace, bitches. That's it. We're done. Another one in the books.
Okay, this is when you stop.
I did. I hit it.
Stop.
Quit being gay.
Stop.